later Vedic age. In previous video, we already read about Aryan expansion and political life. In this video, now I am telling you about social life and economic life. First, social life. Under social life, first caste system. In previous chapter, we already read about caste system. Caste system divided into 4 social groups. First, Brahmins. Second, Kshatriya. Third, Vaishya. Fourth, Shudra. The caste system underwent many changes. The Brahmins, who were the keepers of scriptures and religious traditions, continue to have great authority even though the Kshatriya were the ruler. Brahmins perform religious ceremony. Kshatriya were the rulers. The Vaishya gained importance due to increased trade. Vaishya engaged in trade and agriculture work. As profession increased, the number of caste and subcaste also increased. However, changing occupation or marrying outside one's caste became restricted. Due to these changes, the caste system no longer remained flexible. A person's caste was now decided by birth instead of occupation. Next, ashrams. Ashrams, the lives of the Aryans became divided into 4 stages. 4 stages or ashrams. First stage, Brahmacharya and the Gurukul system. Second stage, Grihastha. Third stage, Vanaprastha. Fourth stage, Sannyas. First, we will discuss about Brahmacharya and the Gurukul system. This first stage was the life of a student. Like you are now student. The first stage was life of a student. The Gurukul system was an important part of Brahmacharya. In this system, students like boys and girls were sent to live with Guru, mean teacher, and his family at Gurukul at very young age. All forms of knowledge were imparted to the students here. They were taught the Vedas and subjects like astronomy, mathematics, medicine and science. Subject like astronomy, mathematics, medicine and science. They were all taught the arts of warfare. They were also taught the arts of warfare. And no fee was charged, but the Shishya or students had to serve their guru like their own parents. At the end of the period, each one paid a guru dakshina or a special gift to the teacher according to his or her capacity. Second stage, Grihastha ashram. In this stage, the life of a married householder. This was the life of married householder. Man and women had to perform their duties as a husband and wife during this stage. Next, third stage, Vanaprastha. In this stage, man had to devote their time meditating as hermits in this stage, often with their wife. Last stage, Sannyas ashram. In this last stage, they had to leave behind all their material belongings and seek peace alone. Next, position of women. Ashram part over, now position of women. The position of women became greatly diminished by later Vedic age. They were no longer allowed to participate in political affairs as equal of man. Their role became confined to only that of a wife and mother. Their role only wife and mother. Next, religion. Religion became more complex and filled with rituals during the later Vedic age. And Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva became the most important gods. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva became the most important gods. Rama, Krishna, Durga. Rama, Krishna, Durga were amongst the new gods who were worshipped. Most gods of this period are still worshipped in India. Next, the great epics. You already know about great epics, two great epics, Ramayana and Mahabharata. The two great Indian epics, the Mahabharata and Ramayana, were composed during this period of the Aryan expansion. The language of the epics is Sanskrit. Language of the epics is Sanskrit. The Ramayana is said to have been composed by the sage Valmiki, and Mahabharata was written by Maharishi Ved Vyas. Ramayana written by Valmiki. Mahabharata written by Maharishi Ved Vyas. Ramayana tells us the story of Rama, and even today for many Hinduism, Rama is the symbol of Purushottam, or the best among man. And the Mahabharata tells us the story of the warrior princes like Kauravas and Pandavas. Next, economic life. Agriculture became the most important occupation of later Vedic people. Agriculture, most important of the later Vedic people. This was because of the stronger and sharper tools that could now be produced with the help of iron. And inland trade was carried out with the Kiratas, a mountain tribe. Overseas trade was also possible in operations. The unit of exchange, like now exchange money, that the time unit of exchange was a gold bar called Nishka.